This video gets quieter after every second, so right now you can obviously hear me because I'm speaking at a normal decibel level. However, at some point things are going to drop off precipitously.
Not when you're speaking through my microphone, you're not. You're talking louder than me.
And you're going to no longer be able to hear me. And it's going to be sad because I'm enjoying you guys watching me right now, but I'm probably getting a little bit faint, especially for the older
Not
group.
really.
So hang in there, you probably have a few more seconds before I go mute, and now we're probably stuck with 30
okay, Claude.
40-year-olds, which is awesome. I'm also in that age range, well, almost there. I'm 28 years old, but I like you guys.
Oh, you're the same age as me, and I'll just leave my age for no reason.
But I'm starting to fade for you.
Actually, I sit corrected. I'm actually 27. I will be 28 in October. End of October. Damn near Halloween.
As well, so now I'm probably stuck with dogs and young people because they have the best hearing. Your audio levels have not depleted yet because you're still young. But at this point, it's starting to get a little bit low for you, and it's getting sad because now I'm probably mouthing. Maybe you have subtitles on and it's helping you a little bit if there's audio.
I can hear you, bro.
At this point,
I'm listening.
Hear me, but if you could still hear me, then
yeah, I can still hear you
because you have the best hearing possible.
Thank you.
All possible human
yep, can still hear you, though. Can still hear this guy. Can just about hear you.
This video gets quiet.
Yeah, I heard all of that. That is because I can hear a fucking nearby house alarm from fucking streets away in my area. That's how good my hearing is. So I don't need hearing aids. My hearing is gangster. It hears everybody. It hears everything. It will literally hear NASA take off away from my house there in the United States. I can hear that shit from here. That's how good my hearing is. No cap on a stack.
What we've got here is a dual signed piece, Luke Littler and Phil Taylor.
My wife had a bowl of Captain Crunch yesterday. She was like, I want to have a bowl of Captain Crunch. I'm like, you can go for it. You know, like she bought Captain Crunch the other day. I want it to exist. I like it. But she only had like a little bowl. I go, this is a tiny little bowl because I'm a glutton. I would have had a big. If I was going to have it,
if you're going to do it,
I would do it. I put a half a gallon of milk in there. Let's go.
Crack the cold eggs in a pan.
Did you just call me the C word?
Stir them together over medium heat. This cooks them slowly while the butter oils the pan.
I don't cook eggs. I don't even like eggs. Why am I watching this video? And who am I talking to? My window? Yes. I'm going insane.
You can get a 10 piece.
Well, that's a lot.
Or you can get a 14 piece.
Okay, Nathan. I think it's the same.
8 piece. Ooh. 12 piece. This is, I can't even tell.
Weakling.
Yo.
That's like 4 ounces.
I could eat all of that. All 3 plates.
Things that people do in public that make me unbelievably angry and should be punished by law. Number 1, if you're walking slowly in front of me on the sidewalk or at the mall or in any public forum, you will be tried in front of a jury of your peers. I know this is a common complaint for good people who are aware of their surroundings and not being complete dipshits all the time, but you're also on your phone and like mindlessly weaving back and forth on the street, making it impossible to try and pass you, but you are getting...
Bro, this is why I don't do mobile phones in public. One time I was texting a woman, and I walked into a lamppost. That is no cap, I literally walked into a lamppost. And yes, the woman was my ex-girlfriend. We were still friends at the time. Not anymore, I kicked that bitch to the curb.
My good sir, is a clean hip check on my way through and a night in the drunk tank for your abysmal behavior. And yeah, I know everyone's not physically able. You can't walk fast all the time, but the old people in my neighborhood with walkers step to the side when I come through because they're not believing they're in their own world. So you have
No, that's because you're fat, mate.
No excuse. Number 2,
let's be honest.
Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Are you a toddler? That's a...
Cover your nose and mouth when you sneeze. Not so much your nose, is it? Like, because your nose just runs after you sneeze. It's more like your mouth, isn't it? Or have I been sneezing wrong this whole time? I don't know. But yeah, coughing and sneezing in private, if you don't want to cover your mouth, you don't have to. That's fine, because like, you're only going to get your own circle sick. Whoever comes into your household sick. That's fine. Nobody's coming over because I get no bitches. But out in public, it's fucking disgusting. Like, that shit, I could be yawning and then you sneeze directly down my throat. Just like we kissed, and now that I think about it, that sounds kind of kinky. I like that. I'm a freaky dude. I'm freakier than Diddy.
I'll tell you. I'm sitting on the train and you just cough into the abyss like some child at a pre-K initiation. Do you remember what happened a couple years ago? And then I just have to sit there and watch your mouth twinkle in the air against the sunrise peeking through the window of the J train on my way to work. That was kind of poetic, but disgusting. Jail time for you. And finally, we just have playing music on a speaker, just walking around with a speaker and playing loud music on that. Are you a moron?
Yes, I am a moron, and I do this all the time when I go outside, which is never. But I do this at home all the time. I listen to my music, like, I even sing to it, so my neighbours know what I sound like when I sing. Spoiler alert, it's not very good. My singing sounds as cringe as my talking.
Sir, this has to be like, I need attention, right? That has to be an attention-seeking behavior. No one walks around with a dog JBL speaker just blasting music off.
No, I don't do that. I get my phone, I sit on the bus because I have to be the biggest jackass there, and I just start listening to the music on full speaker. Like, that isn't as bad as getting one of those speakers, so I'm kind of less a moron than these people that walk around with a speaker, because that is just asking for you to get mugged. You know how much those speakers go for? You know what I mean? So for me, it's the phone. Like, I'm like this on the phone, being like dancing like a jackass that I am. Bus driver never tells me to turn it down though, so it's his fault that I'm a loud bastard when I go on buses. Facts.
Off their back while it reverberates jelly roll off of the city buildings. That doesn't sound good to anyone, especially you. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, because you're going to be in front of other people for the entire weekend. To jail with you. I hope it was worth it. Things that people do.
I need my privacy, so I can't go to prison. Like, I can't be dookying in front of people. I need my privacy. And also, I got a small cock, so I'm a grown, not a shower, so I definitely need my privacy. That's the one reason I don't want to go to prison. And if I do go to prison, I hope it's solitary confinement for me, because at least I'll be alone, kind of like how I am in this room 24/7, with my family just around to annoy me. Like, solitary confinement sounds bliss, not gonna lie. I like the idea of that.
Wait a minute, I know you. You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You play basketball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Racist.
Get 50 cents.
3 things Disneyland cast members don't want you to know. First, try checking out the quiet, secluded corners of the park, because you might stumble upon a Disney character doing a little secret meet and greet. But it's not just luck.
You might also find the drug dealers and the R-worders. I can't say what that R-word is.
Are where newly recruited cast members go to practice interacting with guests. And since they're still fresh on the job, they're usually way more excited and more into it compared to veterans who've been doing this since Pluto was a puppy. Next, here's something kind of funny. Cast members are trained to never say, I don't know. Instead, they have to keep the magic going no matter what. So they'll either go find someone who does know, or stay in character and avoid it. So if you ask Ariel how many churros can fit in your grandpa's mouth, she's probably going to respond and say, what's a churro? Lastly, when it's 1:30...
Why wouldn't she just say, let's find out and get grandpa some churros? Seems like a better way to find out, rather than saying, what's a churro? Like, are you dumb? A churro is something in France or in America. We don't have them here, I don't think.
1 degrees out and you're melting in line for a photo with
So
Mickey.
how am I British and even I know what a churro is? Yeah. You're not convincing anybody by saying, what's a churro? Let's be honest.
Just remember, there's no air conditioning inside that giant mouse. Yet the person in there is smiling, waving, and hugging hundreds of guests while boiling inside that full-body oven. 3 things Disneyland cast members don't...
This teacher is bogus. When this kid was in 7th grade, he was in science class, and they were watching a wildlife documentary, which they were supposed to write an essay on afterwards. Well, this kid was a very good reader and a writer. He was far more advanced than his classmates. So he wrote his essay. He turned it in, and when he got it back, he noticed the teacher took off 25 points. Hey, Mrs. Stevens, why did you take 25 points off of my essay? It's It's because you didn't use grade-appropriate language in your essay. I had to take some points off.
AKA, you're a dumb bitch. Not you, sir. I mean the madam that you're role-playing as.
What do you mean grade-appropriate language? Kyle, you were using words
you got my name? Okay, you're getting sued. I literally have trademarked my own name, so you're getting sued, sir. You are cut.
Graders shouldn't even know yet. We're in 7th grade. You should be writing like a 7th grader. Wait, hold on. So you took points off my essay because I'm smarter than my classmates? That's ridiculous.
I'd literally take points off of his essay for having the same name as me, because I'm petty like that.
Ridiculous. How dare you? The teacher then gave him a detention. He was punished for being smart. This teacher is both.
And yeah, he's gonna get punished for having the same name as me, so he's getting the 2-time, bruh. You're getting hit with the 2-time, you know what I mean?
We got the gut pack over here in the UK. Mayo, garlic mayo, and cherry lemonade. What's that? We got the gut pack over here in the UK.
What the fuck was the point of that video?
So recently a study was done to see which fast food place has the best French fries.
Oh, I can say that right now. McDonald's. Hands down.
And there's no way I can get behind it. Over 40,000 Yelp reviews were analyzed to figure out the results. And the #1 spot went to In-N-Out, with second place being Shake Shack.
We don't have In-N-Out over here, so that's invalid. Shake Shack, we don't have those, so that's invalid.
Followed up by these other 8.
I need to go to America right now, because I've never heard of any of these places. Who the fuck is Freddy? That's my fucking first question when I see that. Chick-fil-A. Who the fuck is Chick-fil-A? Raising Cones. Who the fuck is Raising Cones up in this bit? Saxby's. I've heard of that one, not gonna lie, but I've never tried it because we don't have one. I've heard of In-N-Out as well. Arby's, heard of that one, but I think, isn't that Canadian? I don't know, I'm stupid. But they have curly fries. Okay, they win. Hands down, they win. Curly fries are the best. Hardee's. You might as well call yourself Hardee's Nuts in your mouth. Or How Hard D's Nuts in your mouth. One of those two names. Checkers. Somebody named themselves after fucking chess, bruh. Actually, checkers. Literally the game.
In the top 10. But what shocked me the most is that McDonald's took second to last place.
Second to last place? Who the fuck? KFC is the bottom. I knew it. KFC fries are disgusting. Burger King. Burger King is worse than McDonald's on the fries part. And that's on guard. Church's Chicken. Who the fuck calls their restaurant Church? Like, I am not religious. I would never eat at Church's Chicken. Maybe I'll eat it only if I'm in church, which is never. Popeyes. Never tried them. Not gonna lie. Popeyes, we need to have one. We need to replace all KFCs in my area with Popeyes, because surely they can't be worse than KFC.
Which has gotta be a joke. But I have no room to express an opinion since I've never had fries from a lot of these places.
Same, hashtag me too. Like, we are the same. Good looking and never been to those places. That's two things that we have in common. I'm not good looking, you said. Oh wait, I don't have any viewers, so I am good looking. That is confirmation that I'm good looking, because I drive all the viewers away. You know what I mean? Because of my good looks, not because I'm ugly.
I do have a hard time believing most of these are better than McDonald's fries. So recently a study was done to see...
Okay.
The joy of a fruit bowl isn't in one fruit alone. Like
Ooh, old moot cider. What is this, Fortnite? Okay. Oh, you are about to make me act up, woman. You're about to make me act up. Oh. Is this just looping? Oh no, it finished, okay. And so did I in my pants without touching it. No lube, no water, no semen. Just straight up meat. Wait, how was there no semen if I ejaculated in my pants? I'm concerned now, I need to go to a doctor.
Hey dude, wait, are you watching the Superman trailer? Yeah, I'm really loving this version of
Superman, it's so shite. What's your superpower? You can fly and shoot lasers through your eyes? No thank you. Spider-Man is the GOAT.
What the hell happened to Emma Watson? She hasn't been in a movie in 6 years, but
because she's known as a Harry Potter woman. Did that answer your question? She is irrelevant, just like me.
The best place to stop and wake up.
Don't care, DNS.
Make a word. 3, 2, 1, S. Oh, sausages. Literally could have said
I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of shit, not gonna lie.
I made it plural. So I did. How the hell is that? 3, 2, 1, G.
4D. D's nuts. Gallum. Hey, Gallum for G.
Dragon.
I'm good at this.
Makes you think of those random words ever. One life left. One life left. 3, 2, 1, L.
L. Losers. I'm looking at 2 right now. And E for eyes. I can see.
League. Oh, that was quick as well. Oh, okay.
League of Legends.
I need to warm up a little bit. I'm locking in. There's 100k on the line here. No, it's just a new rule. You just made up after you won a point. 3, 2, 1, air.
Air?
No, can't do 3-letter words.
Anchor. The fuck is... Oh, it's on the ship. Never mind.
Yes. Make a word.
Guess what rhymes with anchor, though? Yeah, fucking wankers. Get out of my face.
So King of the Hill decided to release some new clips from their...
Don't care, didn't ask. Don't care, didn't ask. Don't care, didn't ask.
McDonald's boldest burger yet. The big arches landed in restaurants, so I went down...
Well, that escalated quickly. Boldest burger yet.
I had a hair transplant. That was the dumbest.
McDonald's boldest burger yet. The big arches landed in restaurants, so I went down...
Okay, that is actually quite the escalation. You roasted my man up top, man.
Want to talk about what they announced at Gamescom? Nope. What? Why not? A, nothing interesting was announced that I want to talk about.
True.
Are these famous children actually talented?
No, she is not.
I don't know anything about Willow Smith besides that one COVID song she made. I forget the name, but it was actually pretty good, so I'm split on her.
Who the fuck is Northwest? What happened to East-South?
I would say she's too young to know.
Oh, Southeast.
I know she rapped on a Kanye song once. It was honestly pretty difficult to listen to, though, honestly. So, as for now, not talented.
True. Hailey Bieber, she's Justin Bieber's sister, right? So she has to be talented because he's talented. It runs in the family, you know what I mean?
I mean, is being a model talent? I get
that. Oh, she's a model, so no. Like, literally anyone can take a picture. It will last longer.
So, right? It's like a natural talent in a sense.
No, it's not. Like, I literally take pictures on Facebook for my profile, and for Tinder, and for Grindr, and for all those other websites out there. You cannot say that being a model is talented, because anyone can become one. You just have to snap a photo. Boom. Model.
I think got more opportunities because of her last name, but she seems to work hard.
Shut your bitch ass up. Yes, he's talented because he's a basketball player. Yeah, I can see the jersey.
I'd say he's definitely talented, but also benefits a ton from having LeBron as his dad. Probably wouldn't have been drafted otherwise.
Shut up, bitch. Blue Ivy Carter. Who? She looks gangster, so no. She's not talented unless shooting guns is a talent.
Didn't she like win a Grammy recently? That's like peak nepotism, because she's like 10. There's no way a Grammy should be on the table at that age.
How the fuck is she 10? She looked old as fuck. I'm cooked, bruh. I'm about to go to prison up in this bitch. No lube, just straight up meat.
I think he's talented. And
I don't even know who that is, so no. He's not talented, so suck my dick.
A good actor. Yeah, I like Patrick.
Homo. Don't know who this bitch is either, but she looks nice. She's talented between the sheets, but other than that, no.
Did she play Catwoman?
I don't know.
Pretty solid accomplishment. Yeah, I think she's pretty talented.
No,
sure.
She's not. Oh, he's not talented. He's a sissy boy. In GTA San Andreas. His actual name is called Sissy Boy in that game. Look it up.
And then Jaden Smith. He's honestly a decently talented actor, but I'd say definitely carried by his last name a bit. Are these
he ain't talented, bro. I've seen some of his movies and I fell asleep straight up from seeing his bitch ass.
The guy walking wishes he had a bike.
Shut up, bitch.
Yemen, what's new with you? So the Houthis here threatened the US with what? They said if the US...
Oh, World War III, baby. Can't wait.
The war against Iran, we will attack the US's ships. Seriously, you're threatening us? Yeah, we're threatening you, so you shouldn't join. Seriously, US. Why would you even join? Trump is saying that we will know if we will join the war or not in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Isn't that a long time? No, it's just 2 weeks, man. Well, so much happens in a day, so 2 weeks is a long time in war. Well, that's what Trump said. We're waiting 2 weeks. I'm telling you, US, the Houthis are watching your ships closely. If you join the war against Iran, they will attack. I've never seen a world war before, but that's how countries take sides, huh? Yemen, what?
I can't wait for World War III, man. The first World War that I actually am alive for. I can't wait, bro. It's gonna be cinema.
In 2012, Pizza Hut did something nobody expected. They announced a surprise for reaching 100,000 followers on Facebook. At first, most people expected a new pizza flavor or a special discount, but turns out they had a completely different idea. They released a limited edition pizza perfume, a small bottle that smelled like freshly
Can you drink
pizza. Only 110 bottles were made, and each one was packaged like a secret treasure. Fans went absolutely wild.
Well, can you drink it though?
And people even started selling the item for hundreds of dollars on eBay. In 2012, Pizza Hut...
Motherfucker didn't answer my question. Can you drink it?
I can't believe you never had a cup of coffee.
Never.
You want some?
No.
Your whole life,
Never
had coffee.
No, just tea, never coffee.
No one ever offered you a cup of coffee?
No.
You never went to Starbucks?
Never. For tea or some donut.
You didn't want to try it?
Never. No, but did you think coffee would be nothing?
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe you never had a cup of coffee.
Bro, Mike Tyson is secretly British. Because who the fuck drinks tea, bro? I need to turn my light on, it's kind of dark in here. Flashbang in 3, 2, 1. Yay!
And that's why I stopped drinking at church. Hey, Teach, I'm here. Don't worry. Great. Now take a fucking seat. You're in the middle of my lecture. Roger that. What'd I miss? Just kidding.
His green screen is not working properly. I can't watch this.
Sometimes it's not.
Story time. She only had one plan for this new year. World domination.
Story time. It became clear to them that one of them had let out a huge fart.
Bro really thought he was getting a donut.
Story time. He was a gracious soul, offering food to those in need. His kindness...
Oh,
the little kid was devastated at the end.
Story time. Sadly, only one cookie remained in the store.
Sorry, boy. Daddy's getting that cookie.
True.
With that,
if I was the dad, I would do the same, not gonna lie.
Girl, he knew he was now ready to beat up that kid Jimmy at school for stealing his milk. Stupid Jimmy.
Story time. He was very handsome, and all the ladies that looked at him fell in love. The guy that was walking him was okay. Story time.
I must be a lady then, because I thought that dude was... I'm gay. Just my coming out story right there.
I genuinely don't know how everyone just all of a sudden just knows. Like, it's just common knowledge that babies cannot drink water or else they literally die.
Yes, babies can't have water before they're 6 months old because of risk of water intoxication.
Can you be my nurse and stick a finger up my ass? No? Okay.
Why does this happen? Well, water has no sodium, so it basically gets into the blood and dilutes the blood and can cause hyponatremia. This dip in sodium can cause drowsiness, confusion, and seizures. So yes, infants should only have breast milk and formula.
Is that why I'm a dumbass? Is because I drink too much water? I need to stop.
Convince my dad that an AIO won't leak and cause water damage to the people.
Hold the fuck.
I got you a rose because I love you.
Oh, thank you. Bro, are you telling her to fuck off? She's fine as fuck. Leave my girlfriend alone.
It swallowed.
I got you a rose because I love you.
Instant cough. One, because of the way you're talking. Two, because you've got three eyes.
What's the matter? You're allergic to roses?
No. I'll take it in 2 seconds, bro. And I'll also take your body. No pause on that one.
Go with that.
Good thing it's not actually a rose.
Why would you think it's a rose?
Because you f***ing said it was at the start, you silly cow.
Does it look
True.
like it?
Well, it does a little bit, doesn't it? You especially should be able to see that with your extra vision.
It's cake. Look. Mmm.
I'd still take it. That looks like a Malteser. Why does it look like a Malteser to me?
Mmm.
Yeah, less of that.
Oh, I need to close my eyes and... No, more of it, mate. That's what you meant. More of it, bro.
The last thing I wanted to hear was you moaning, believe me.
Nah, that was the first thing I wanted her to hear. Believe me.
So delicious. You want it?
No.
Yeah, I fucking do. Like, I want to taste that saliva.
If I jog up around it.
No.
That's what I said.
Okay. More for me then.
Listen, I know you said you loved me at the start.
I love you.
But we are done here.
I go.
Okay, new boyfriend, me. Lucky her. Has my handsome ass. As long as she can take 1 inch.
It swallowed a pebble nearly the size of its mouth and started choking. His owner rushed him to a vet, where they slowly added anesthetic to his water, putting him to sleep. Once he stopped swimming, they lifted his mouth above the surface and used forceps to carefully pull the pebble out. The next day, the goldfish woke up fully healed, swimming around his tank. And this entire procedure cost only about $500.
Bro, you know you're a millionaire when you say only $500. Only $500, he says. I think I just went blind by staring at my light. But only $500, this man says. Literally. Like, I am broke. $500 is everything to me. Right.
Fun fact. In 2001, Volvo gave 9 women a blank slate and told them to create a car by women for women. And they produced
That's
the
racist, I think. They can't be doing that.
ICC concept. And while the body styling is beautiful, it's also functional, as it gave the driver the largest possible view to make parking and backing up easier. The
Yeah, because women need it. Oh, owned. Sorry, women. I didn't mean that.
It was simplified, and the center console was extra large, and the car had no hood. If you needed to access the engine, you had to remove the whole front of the car, because they realized...
That is too much effort, bro. Just make a bonnet.
The only reason they were opening the hood was to fill up the windshield washer fluid, so they put that on the outside.
Windshield washer fluid. Isn't it windscreen cleaner? I don't know. I'm not a driver.
Of the car, and the engine oil only needed to be changed every 30,000 miles. The gull-wing doors provided easy entry as well as storage for an umbrella.
I love doors that go up instead of how doors normally do it. I don't know, I'm not a door expert.
And the gas and brake pedals had an adjustable heel rest. The seats were ergonomically built with a woman's body in mind and were easily
Well, I'm built like a woman, so I could drive one of those, or sit in one of those, or in one of those.
Interchangeable to switch up the color scheme, plus the headrest was split so a ponytail would sit comfortably. The car was unveiled at the 2004 Geneva Motor Show and got great reviews, but sadly was never put in production and remained a concept. Fun fact.
Yeah, because it's sexist. Exactly. Fuck Volvo for that though.
Do you know why Gordon Ramsay doesn't speak to Marco Pierre White anymore?
I don't care, bro.
Rank these school lunch foods without knowing what comes next. A spicy chicken sandwich. It was...
I've never had one of those in my school.
It's never actually that good, but comparatively it was great. Number 1. One right off the bat. Yeah,
so
you know why?
easy.
Because there was nothing else at the school cafeteria.
You're easier than my sister to get in bed, huh?
That I would want more than that. A PB&J sandwich.
I don't like peanut butter, and I don't like jam or jelly, whatever it's called.
5. Maybe an Uncrustable. I don't care. Number 5. Twist my arm. I'll give you the Uncrustable. The jelly? Just disgusting. It's so good. I hate you. It's not good. I hate you.
I'm with your boy over here. You are no longer his friend. I'm his friend now. Because we've got something in common. We both hate peanut butter and jam sandwiches. It's jam, not jelly, you stupid Americans.
Ham and cheese sandwich.
I don't like ham, I don't like cheese, I don't like bread, so I don't like that.
No love in a PB&J. It's just
There's so much love in a PB&J. There's no love in a ham and cheese sandwich, and you're gonna put that above it.
Now I'm gonna put that at 3. That feels like a good 3.
Slap in the hand.
He has to put it above it, you dildo, because that came first and he didn't know what was going to come next, you dildo.
Slap the cheese. Send it on its way.
I like the ham and cheese sandwich.
There's no love
Well, you're weird.
in a ham and cheese sandwich.
It's creative. You
It
build
is
the
Now I'm his friend now.
Oh, not creative.
You build the love.
It's ham and cheese.
You build
True.
the love by being creative.
A sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Never I've had one once. Disgusting, not gonna lie.
No number.
Sloppy.
Honestly, I don't like the way you just said that.
Sloppy.
Let's go on number 4. Fish.
Maybe it's because I had the British version of Sloppy Joe and not actually a Sloppy Joe. Fish fingers, 1. In this list, it's 1.
Fish sticks is... I'm not happy.
It's not fish sticks, it's fucking fish fingers, mate. I'm about to fucking find these in an alley in GTA San Andreas and I'm about to kick their ass.
Deal with fish sticks.
You're allergic.
But fish sticks aren't...
It's fish fingers, bro. They're the fingers of the fish. That's what it's made out of, is the finger of the fish, bro. You can't tell me anything different.
I'm happy with me, so...
Rank these school lunch foods.
Shut up, bitch.
Not a bad toss right there.
Checking out today?
Yeah, thank you. Room 207.
Okay. Okay.
This girl is 18 years old, and she lives with her parents. Well,
Hey, she 18 now? She's Kyle age. Actually, no, because I'm 27, so she has to be at least 20 to date me. That's the ground rules, and I'm laying them.
Has a sister who's 38. Her sister is married, and they have 4 children. Well, one day, her sister came over to the house to have a family dinner with everybody. And right before dinner, her sister made an announcement. Me and Carl here, we are expecting our 5th child. Well, her parents were ecstatic, so excited, jumping up and down. Well, while her older sister made this announcement, she was just sitting on the couch, playing on her phone. Her sister asks, "So, what do you think about the news?" "Yeah, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you guys."
That's my reply, man. Because I was playing Crossfire at the time on a laptop and my sister comes in and says, "I'm pregnant." And I'm like, "That's cool." And then I finished my game and I was like, "Did she just say what I think she said?" And then I walked downstairs and I said, "Did you just tell me you're pregnant?" And she said yes, and I said, "Oh, okay." And then I went back upstairs. I did not care. Kind of like this sister.
That's it? You don't seem that excited for me. What is your problem? This is your 5th child, dude. Like, I understand if it was your 1st or your 2nd, but come on, you've had 4 of them already. I can't really...
I didn't care when my sister was having her first one, to be honest, young man. Like, literally. I did not care. I was too focused on playing video games and jerking off like I am focused on it now. Some things never change, some things stay the same, you know what I mean?
That excited for you. Screw you. I'm leaving. Come on, Carl. What about dinner? We're not staying for dinner. Let's go. This girl's mom said that she needs to apologize to her sister for being so rude. I kind of get it.
It's not really rude to say, "I do not care." That's just being honest.
5th child. Can't be that excited.
True. Why are you staring at me like that? You want to fight? You want to go, man? Like, you looking like a weirdo right now, says me, right?
Hey, Italy, what's new with you? We had a big vote that would change the time.
I do not care about Italia.
Giant sour gummy worm? It does just look like a gigantic dildo. You'd really have to be a veteran in the game to take that shit, wouldn't you?
You've got a dirty mind, young man. Stop, get help. And I love how you've got a British accent but an American hat on. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that. I feel as though you'd end up swallowing your teeth in the process.
True.
Sour gummy bear?
Speaking of teeth, no, I am joking.
You can't speak because you are British. Look at those choppers, mate.
But good on her, you know, it's very brave of her to smile. What dental floss does she use? Is it just a rope?
Bro, Are you seriously roasting a kid's teeth right now? You're British. That is the worst thing that anyone can ever be. And I'm British too, so I should know. Experience right here.
Sour snake?
Alright, we get it, it's nice, you can...
What happened to bro's thumb?
No, I wonder what...
Okay, bro, you're roasting someone that broke their thumb and hand at the same time. You're gonna get cancelled on Twitter, young man.
Do you reckon he thought his thumb was a snake and just bit his thumb off? No reaction! Giant?
Okay.
When a firing
Bro thinks he's funny, he laughs at his own
one of the
jokes.
bullets actually isn't real. You see, one of the rifles is loaded with a blank, but it still fires and kicks back when the trigger is pulled. The soldiers aren't told which rifle it is, casting doubt on who actually shot and killed the man. This way, the soldiers can feel less guilty and sleep at night, knowing there was a chance that they weren't the one to kill him. When a
Okay.
voice of... Brad, run your food! Is it 30? Doesn't matter what table it is. It's hot food. Read the ticket and run it. Why are you so angry all the time? Because I gotta work with a bunch of assholes every day.
True.
Not you. Well, not just you. Oh, he means you, Brad. Where's the cornichon? What? The cornichon on the burger. You always do one as a garnish. We're out. So what? If nobody eats it, I see them come back on the plates every time. It's for 10. So?
Bro, he's so good at acting, man. Like, he's got the chef mentality, being a douchebag all day. Right.